Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon, wherever you're watching this one. Final video of the day. Quite a strong topic in terms of darts. Obviously, you've seen the breaking news. Deta Hedman, fair play to her. I'm going to say straight away, fair play to her. She's done the right thing. I would do the same thing in her position. Pulled out of a darts match against Transgender. Noa-Lynn fan Leuven. Leuven. Which is definitely a made up name. Let's be real. And obviously, as it says there, Deta Hedman made worldwide headlines recently when at the WDF Denmark Open. The legendary fiddler and icon in the stars, which he is a legendary icon, refused to appear against Transgender, Noa-Lynn fan Leuven. Despite there being some rumours Hedman withdrew due to illness in order to keep her 1 points to 64-year-old, set the record straight, looking fair play to her. In an interview with GBU's, no, I didn't pull out because of ill health. She begins. For the last 2 years, I've struggled with the situation of playing a transgender. Facts, 100% facts, and on more than one occasion, I've been wanting to pull out, but people have spoken to me, told me not to do it. But in the end, it got to me and was affecting me physically and mentally. And that's the effect it can have on you. And I've had my opinions on this. I have my opinions on transgender in all sports. Obviously, we'll read more what Deta has said. Actually, before I did my thoughts, haven't thought about more than just the face of her own individual game. Hedman seen a role within the WBF also led to a taking stand. All the ages that do participate in the women's game have been complaining that they don't enjoy the experience. They've been asking me to take to the board and see if I could that change. See experience. So many girls came to me and I just sat there, put my headphones in and was absolutely crying my eyes out. I went to have a conversation with our tournament director, private conversation away from everyone. I explained to him and I just said I can't do it. I just dissolved into pieces. Hedman recalls, for me, I am also fighting for those girls out there that won't get that opportunity, because if we leave it and bury our heads in the sands, there won't be anything for young women and young girls to aspire to. Facts, 100% facts, right there. That's something I feel very strongly about. Hedman also proposes the idea that alongside men's and women's events, trans athletes have their own tournaments. Yeah, by the way, I'm not completely against trans in sports. Have their own tournaments. Why don't they have their own tournaments? But yeah, I'm not being funny. Let's have some common sense. Here. Sifani said, I could see having an open for trans, non-binary, or whoever wants to play. See confused. Yeah, exactly. Completely agree with everything she said. I think, but we need to have a common sense here. Up's up, down's down. There's no such thing about you're either a man, you're either born a man, or you're born a woman. Simple as that, and that's your gender. Simple as that. People don't like that. People say, "Oh, you're too political." You're too political. Yeah, but up's up, down's down. Up isn't down, down isn't up. I need to have common sense. In this world, not just sport, in this world as well. And I'm not against it. I am not against having the trans tournament. I won't be watching it because what's the point? It still doesn't mean man versus woman, but we've got that in darts these days. We have actually got an open tournament now, World Darts Championship in the PC. In the PC World Darts Championship. In PT World Darts Championship, we have 2 women qualifiers, I think it is, in the PT World Darts Championship. Which I'm not against. I mean, a man can play a woman alongside don't throw darts at each other. This should be fine. I know people will laugh at that, but that's the only danger in the sport of darts. If you throw darts at each other, that's the only danger. So a man can play a woman in darts, no problem with that. Because it's not a physical sport. Like football or boxing, where you can get seriously hurt. Unless you decide to throw darts at each other, and then obviously not going to happen, but that's the only danger in darts. So, but it's a big problem in the world. It really is a big problem in the world, and I don't believe in trans. I really don't. You're either a man or a woman. You're either a man or a woman. Not Noah. I'm not being disrespectful to Noah, but you can tell he's a man. You can tell he's a man by her body, by her face as well. You can tell he's a man. You can tell he's a man as he's wearing a wig. Yes, be real. Yes, be real about it. Let's have some common sense. Let's have some common sense about it. And Deta Hedman's completely right. And this is the effect that it has on Deta Hedman. Look at the effect it has on her. She's played darts for, 2 decades? For 2 decades. And we've got this nonsense happening in this world. We've got this nonsense in this world happening in this world. And people say I'm sexist. Well, I'm actually the one defending the women. The legitimate women here. Just because people accuse me, I don't like women punching football and all that. I still watch the women in darts. Because I love my darts, and I think they have a good opportunity. I think they can be good pundits, to be fair, when they're talking about like fan sheriff, because I don't think it's good about a man darts pundit talking about fan sheriff, because I think the women darts pundits will know more about fan sheriff than the men. Yeah, no problem with that. But that's different to Stutson. And I've already said, we need to have common sense. Up is up, down's down. And I think it's absolute disgrace that it's happening. It's not just happening in darts, I think it's happening in swimming, isn't it? It's happening in swimming, but it's absolutely ridiculous how it's happening in swimming. And by the way, Noah, she's actually won offence, hasn't she? She actually has won female offence in darts. Which is that's the bad thing about it. That is the bad thing about it. That's the bad thing. And her game is improving as well. Her game is I say her, it's him. His game is improving. That's another bad thing about it. It's nothing against Noah. It's nothing against her. I'm not against that idea. I reckon it could be a good idea to have a trans open tournament, non-binary tournament. I don't see anything against that. But we do have them tournaments in the World Darts Championship, the PC World Darts Championship. Yeah, I have no problem with her qualifying for that. I actually don't. Because the PC World Darts Championship is not exactly men anymore that qualify. Women do qualify as well. We do have women qualifiers, so it's men and women. So, yeah, she can definitely play in them qualifiers, definitely. It's just when she's against a female player. It's when she's against a legitimate female player. Doctor Who's problem. We have Doctor Who's problem, unfortunately. For me, if you're transgender, it should be banned for me. I'm sorry, it should be banned. Unless you play against your birth gender, which is a man, in Noah's case. It's just a massive problem. It's a massive problem with that in the world, unfortunately, and in sport. And obviously, the Americans, they're allowing it in boxing, but that's just the Americans for you, though. That's just the Americans for you. They don't give a crap about anything. They don't care about anything, so they allow anything. Unfortunately, we're following in America's footsteps of allowing anything to happen. For me, he should be banned. He should be banned unless he removes himself of being a transgender and goes back to his birth gender of being a man. Then we can possibly allow him back in. But why should we? He's trying to be a transgender woman. He's beaten a few women in that as well. In a female category event. How's that fair? How is that fair? On the women he did beat, who are legitimate women. So I think it's not utter disgrace, I'm afraid. Utter disgrace for you. And I'm the one that speaks with common sense. I'm sorry, I do. I speak with common sense. And I completely agree with Deta Hedman, with everything Deta Hedman said in that. So feel free to force down below in the comments. It's a quite strong topic to talk about. But my common sense opinion, up is up, down's down. Male is male, female is female. The only genders we've got is man and woman. They're the only genders we've got. We've got their man and their woman. We've got their lesbian. They're also legitimate genders. But let's be real, we don't have a gender. Transgender is not a gender. I'll keep on saying it. Controversial, you're either a man or a woman. Simple as that. Let's have some common sense. Feel free to leave your thoughts down below in the comments. And I wanted to do a video on it. Because it's quite a strong topic. And people don't disagree. But it's all about opinions. I am not completely against a trans tournament. I won't mind that. I don't know if I'll be watching it because it's really no different to a man versus a man and a woman versus a woman, to be honest with you. So, or man versus woman in that, it's not different. But the problem I've got is not that my final words in this. The problem I've got, Noah, he's a man who's wanting to be a woman. Has already won female qualifying events in a female category. That's the bad thing about it. That's the bad thing about transgender in sports. That's the bad thing about it. So, but anyways, feel free to force down below in comments. Have a good rest of the day, everyone. Take care, and I should be back tomorrow for more content. Take care, and see you later.